Going on to you Geminis out there. Smash the like button. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website which has all the ways to be able to financially support the channel. So I can most definitely keep the show going. So look, you have the Justice, the Eight of Wands, and then you have the Page of Wands. So these three cards right here for you are very much so in a particular situation where a lot of you are very much so interested in doing your own thing. The reason why it is I'm saying that is because of the Justice and the Eight of Wands. The Justice is a person that very much so does his or her own thing. They go wherever it is that they want to go. They march to the beat of their own drum. And they're really not preoccupied with what other people got going on. You know, it's very much so a person that is a rolling stone for a reason. It's not about abandoning somebody. It's about you Geminis understanding that, you know, not everybody you should be hanging around. Not every place is safe. Not every place is good for you, right? It's not conducive to your own growth. So the Page of Wands represents, so because that it's not conducive, or it doesn't support it, it doesn't make it work for you, a lot of you Libras are staying away from individuals. You know, you're staying away from that stuff. And what I mean by that is that you Geminis are very, because I was thinking about Justice, you know, being Libra and all of that. Anyway, yeah, so the Page of Wands is all about how it is that a lot of you are very much so doing your own thing, like I said, right? Now the Fool and the World card is all about, I see that a lot of you right now are alone, in a sense that a lot of you are very much so loners. I don't necessarily see hanging out, because there's only two cards with multiple people on it, and that is the Devil card and that is the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, technically, the Four of Cups has a person extending a hand out, holding a cup from a cloud, but I guess, okay, all right, I'll give it some leniency. I guess you can say three cards. But the rest of these cards, the other 7 cards, are really cards of other people with essentially nobody. I mean, okay. The World has the person on it. Okay. So, I mean, I'll say this, though. The World and the Devil right here, both of these represent Capricorn, by the way. So a lot of Capricorn influence. There's definitely a feeling that you Geminis want to be by yourself, because, and more so specifically, not necessarily by yourself in a sense that you Geminis do not want to hang around other people, but more so in a sense of some of you Geminis, when it comes to the matters of the heart, something happened, something terrible happened, where you Geminis, right, you realize that you can't hang out with everybody. Something terrible happened. Somebody that you know, whether it's a friend, whether it was a potential significant other, wilded out, started bugging out, and did or said something that's kind of off the wall. Could have landed them in prison, or not necessarily prison, but jail for like a night, you know, or maybe they done caught a case, is what it is I'm seeing. And the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles is about how it is that you Geminis are like, you are separating yourself from this person that essentially created that situation, because this person may have, I'm not even gonna lie, this person probably was wild. This person was wild, okay? This person potentially said something that's so off the rip, or did something that was so off the rip. Like I said, it landed them in jail. It landed them getting into police custody for some reason. So this person more than likely did something. And a lot of you Geminis are, again, the world card, keeping yourself safe from that nonsense by paying attention to what it is that you Geminis have got going on. I'm seeing that a lot of you Geminis are being a lot more selective in the future. And I should say, you want to be a lot more selective in the future about the quality of the people that you are hanging out with. Because I'm seeing that a lot of you Geminis are like, you're starting to realize that you can't hang out with some people because they will get your Gemini self into some trouble. And Gemini is a zodiac sign that wants to get in a little bit of trouble, but not too much. Not too much. You know what I'm saying? Not too much. You know, Geminis have a limit. I don't think a lot of Geminis want to end up in jail and none of that. I just think that Geminis want to be a little bit mischievous. But then the Five of Pentacles, like I said, and the Eight of Pentacles is about, so you Geminis realize that there is a good place. That is a very good point for you to actually start to realize that you can't hang out with every single person, and that you really do have to be more selective about the quality of the people that you keep. Because I'm seeing that you Geminis are like the Four of Cups. You're offering, you're hanging out with people that can really land you in some hot water, that could really get you caught up in some messed up situations. So you Geminis really have to pay attention to the quality of the people that you are hanging around. If those people, you know what I mean? If those people are, if those people are hard-headed, they're not really wise, they don't really like to listen, you know what I mean? They don't have wisdom. A lack of wisdom is a huge problem, because people are supposed to, like, the old or the elderly symbolizes wisdom. What they lack in physical prowess a lot of the times, they make up for in experience and wisdom and strategy. So it's like, to see a grown individual wild out like this is really something crazy, to where they can't control themselves. And then the Two of Wands now represents how it is that they're going to be asking you for help, but you Geminis are going to be, you Geminis are going to tell them straight that you can't really help them, because what it is that they did, right? Because I'm seeing jail, okay? I'm not even going to lie. I'm seeing jail. I'm seeing it being a situation for you where you Geminis really, you thought they was cool at first, but then a lot of you had to separate yourself, stop talking to them, because the 1 minute, like I said, you Geminis was doing your own thing, having your fun, really relaxing and stuff like this, and really enjoying yourself. And the next thing I know, I'm doing this reading over here, and it's you Geminis essentially trying to stay away from somebody. So let's clarify the Devil to get a better understanding of what's happening. And what makes it even more compelling to me that is jail is the Justice, which is a judge, lawyers, the Moon, Four of Pentacles, the the Judgment, the Strength, the Ace of Swords, right? So to clarify the Devil, so the Moon and the Four of Pentacles, right, is all about you Geminis, again, more dipping, more staying low, more getting low, right? Not necessarily trying to get a phone call from this person wishing for you to help them out, or you know what I'm saying? Like there's an emergency staying low. There's an urgency to remain in the darkness, stay low, stay hidden, not be around. That's what I'm getting. And the Four of Pentacles is again, trying to take yourself out of it. Again, the Judgment. Jail, yo. This is what I'm trying to say, yo. The Judgment, the Strength card. Look at the Strength card behind the bars. This is what I'm trying to say. Like some sort of jail. You know? Some sort of jail is what it is that I'm getting. And what I mean when I say I'm getting that, I'm talking about like from the perspective of this person could be calling you from in jail, right? And they're like, hey, you know, if you can bail them out. And you Geminis, some of you may not pick up the phone. Some of you Geminis may tell them straight that you don't have it because this person started wilding out and you ain't want to have anything to do with them wilding out because you thought that they were on the cool and they started bugging out, you know, unjustifiably. Now, the Ace of Swords represents now all of a sudden what makes matters worse is this person is going to be ticked off that you Geminis had the heart to tell them no. This person is going to, whoever this person is that's gotten themselves into a tricky situation, when you Geminis tell them no, they're going to be quite upset. You know, it doesn't even necessarily have to be jail per se, even though I'm getting a strong indication that more it probably is. There's a very good chance actually that it is. But even if it's not necessarily jail, it could be like a disagreement that you and the person have where you don't want to be with this person anymore, and said person doesn't want to let you go, and they're getting more stalkerish, and they don't like to hear no. They don't want to hear no. They don't want to have you Geminis tell them no. So now it's this instance where they're upset. You know, so now it could be a situation where you Geminis may have to watch your back because this person may be trying to break into your home potentially. So like it is I said before, Geminis, a lot of you really need to be very much so attentive because potentially your life may be at stake.